The other one that's in that paddock is a good one.
Yeah, number 3's the good one. The one without the engine is the good one. That's still in the system. This is very much a pile of crap.
Yep.
It's got the spoiler on it. It's got these side skirt things on it.
Yep,
Side skirts.
It's got the biscuits on the back.
It's got the space savers on the back. Right guys, engine. I got a pile of crap here. It's a spares car. We're going to do, let's make it run. First things first, what should we do? Very first thing we should do, Jace? What's the very first thing we should do?
Probably should check oil and water.
Good idea. And actually, check there is a battery fitted. There was not. There is now.
Funny that.
I wouldn't say brown and slippery. I'd say black and shitty.
Cool.
But there is some. And definitely got water in it. It's definitely water. I can't get it back on. We have this lead, which is just gorgeous. And we've got this lead,
yep,
which is also very sexual. Step 2, use your eyeballs, look at the car. Real simple. See if there's anything obviously wrong, which there is. There's 2 spark plug leads that are obviously wrong.
And rats have chewed these.
Yes, there's definitely rats. I got the power bar. I went to the front pulley. I have never heard this car running. Should you actually know? Does it turn over like this? Yes, it does.
Damn, it's sweet.
It has a cam belt and it is turning. All good things. Yeah, it actually says in the Toyota manual we should check the air filter. We should see if there's actually if there's not rats in here. Lift it.
No?
It's disgusting.
I fixed it.
We might need to access that to put the engine start up. Then, using our ears. We're using our ears. We're listening for compression. We take the screwdriver in this case. Screwdriver? It's the key. We insert it. Here we go.
Has compression. Has compression.
Yeah, I reckon it's got compression. Window goes up and down. I'm quite surprised.
Yes, well.
Right. What do we do next?
Probably should put a computer in it.
I think so too.
And then we take it over there and do burnouts on it.
On the bickies?
Yeah.
No, your birthday was last week. You don't get to do birthday burnouts this week.
We didn't have anything running to do birthday burnouts in.
No. So
We've got to slide around the paddock then.
Let's
I'll get
on the
stuck.
bickies, yeah. Okay, let's find. We'll get the second one going and have races.
Yeah.
It's got no computer in it. So let's find a known computer. I'm not going to worry about the leads. I know it'll still start with that. I don't know about fuel in the tank. We probably should check. I'm not going to. Find a known working ECU. How about this one? Leaking cap runs fine. Runs fine.
Sure.
Good enough? Close enough. Some bugger in the USA got a door lock out of this car. There's a little bit of moisture in here. Check out the wiring. Woo. Check out the whiteness. Oh, gorgeous. So the ECU is found on the passenger side. It doesn't matter if it's left-hand drive or right-hand side, it's still the passenger side. And being Soarer SC400, it'll be a 40-40-40. If it is a alloy body airflow meter, you see it'll be narrow like this. If it is a plastic body airflow meter, then it will be a wide one. We're good. We're screwed in. What a gorgeous car. Using our sensors, our eyes tell us that there's once upon a time an alarm. It's talking to me. The dash does light up and it does read that there's fuel. That sounds dead as a doornail. Oh, there's a little bit of a chuff at the end there. Okay, let's check for spark. I'm gonna watch see if the dampener pops up. Okay, got no dampener.
The screen disappears when you crank it.
I don't stress too much about that at the moment. Spark plug leads are absolutely lovely. Give it a crank. Oh, I've got spark. I've got no dampener popping up. I've just gone through the PCV valve line. That's hard as rocks, man. This PCV is hard. Vroom! Go again. Right. Yep. Go again. Runs.
By itself though.
It just needs some fuel.
No.
Yeah.
The magical fuel theories. Actually just cool.
I'll diagnose why we've got no fuel pump happening. I'm just going to bridge the FP and plus B in the diagnostic box next. We'll see if that dampener pops up. Oh, this is hard as rocks. It's buggered. She runs alright. Misfiring a bit because of some silly leads. We've bridged plus B and FP in the diagnostic box. Nothing happened. Key is on. We go to the boot and we find someone had been in here before us. And we got voltage. We voltage in earth. I hear nothing. I would suspect that the fuel pump's buggered.
Yeah, hammer.
I don't think we can hammer into that tank. Have I got a fuel pump of some sort that I can throw in it?
Don't know. No, just get a tank of bang. See what...
Do I just get the bucket of noise onto it?
Might as well. Bucket of noise probably be.
But if we had a pump in it, we could drive it. You can't do burnouts with bucket of noise.
Can, it'll just be very short ones. I'll put a pump in it then.
So it doesn't take long to diagnose what's going on, why it doesn't want to run. Well, it does run, but no fuel pump. Very, very quickly. So I'm going to work out, have a bit of a think whether I just put some fuel into it. I wanted a test car. Though it would be handy to have a running vehicle.
Makes it easier to move too.
Much easier to move. So I've removed some interior parts. Pile of shit on the ground. So this car is not planned to go back on the road. It is a parts car. I've got a second parts car that I purchased, which is not destined to go back on the road. And I've got a third one, which I intend to put a VVTi engine into. I've got to stop dropping those bolts. Don't drop these bolts. And everywhere I've been, someone has been here before me. I think I found the problem. This actually needs to be attached to a fuel pump. Bugger. There is literally no pump in this tank. Pretty sure it's not going to go. At this point, as we can see, the garbage disposal. Get off that! Bloody goats! You'll eat everything and stand on everything, won't you? What are you? You're in the wrong place. This is the workshop. As per normal. Hello. Get up. Righto. Off you go. That'll do. Good girl, Poppy. Good girl. Good girl. You know how to move the goats. Or should we shut the gate? Good girl. So I've banged a fuel pump in there, just a random fuel pump that I had lying around. I used proper in-tank fuel hose inside the tank. And it's also worth mentioning that there's normally a fuel pump controller right there. And someone's done something there. Let's plug it in the boot, see if we get some fuel flow. I've still got the bridge wire connected. Clearly we can hear a pump running. Vroom, vroom. Dampeners popped up and I can hear fuel running back here and here. It's a stunning motor vehicle. In with the screwdriver key. Brum brum! Now I might make it run on all the cylinders. With any diagnosis, and this has come from experience a little bit, but you use your senses. So that petrol, it stinks. Actually, Jason's sitting in the workshop, he can smell it. So that's crappy. We use our ears, listen for compression, listen for weird noises, there's things squeaking. Nose can also smell unburnt fuel. Can't smell rich lean as such, it smells unburnt fuel. So people get caught out there. And people also don't understand that when a car's got a misfire, a wideband will read lean. They think about the one part of fuel going down the exhaust, but they forget about the 14 parts of air going down the exhaust, which causes lean, because there's 14.7 parts more air than fuel. With this one running, come to the back here, listen to that exhaust. We can actually see some vapours coming out, and it's chuff, 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 chuff. Same on this side. Look at the cobwebs, fantastic. But of course I've got leads hanging out like that. Oh no, I've lost the key! Shit! When I turned the key off, the fuel pump kept going for a few seconds because of the main relay circuit. This car's going to serve my purpose that I want. I want a car to test Soarer ECUs. And now I'm going to bang some leads on it and try and make the engine run a bit better. We're not going to be too hard on it because I know that oil's shitty. And we'll see if it heats up. The dash is stuffed. Looks like it's got about 274 Ks on the clock. But I don't expect this motor to be okay. Bit of maintenance, bit of love, we'll bring it back to life. And that's possibly a problem. Wasn't looking very good. But that was out of the cylinder that matched that lead there. That's that one done. And then this one. Could that be a problem? Oh, I think that's a problem. I chose to replace both of those. They've just been wet, they had water down them. They're actually burning, that one was actually burning okay. There's more in there, I need to go in and have more of a look. Much better though. So my goal with this one, to use it as a bit of a demo car, to do a few videos on some basics on a Soarer SC400. And this is the same as an SC400 except the steering wheel's on the wrong side and some of the shit's on the different side. So this is enough for today. I'm going to plug in an ECU I want to test, or two of them. I've got it running good enough to do that. And we'll also drain the tank between now and next time and put some proper fuel in it. there's kind of little point going too far searching for stuff with the treacle that is in the tank. Every now and then it just clears up and runs perfect. And one of the best things to do in this situation is just to give it some time running, let it warm up, go through a heat cycle, and lots of things actually clear up. Too many guys jump straight in trying to find problems without just, especially on an engine. This engine's been sitting in the paddock for over a year. This car's been sitting, just not touched, not running. So this is the first time it's run in a year, and it's actually sounding pretty good. And I don't know how long it didn't run before I got it. So I've fitted up this ECU from Jason over in Oz. It's just had quite an extensive repair. Again, we get the big flash key here. When you first fit up an ECU, it has to learn the stepper position. So don't stress too much if it idles funny or doesn't fire up first time, or it doesn't fire up first time. Give it a moment. Sounds pretty good to me. Steering wheel's a little floppy. That's pathetic. It's stuck. It drives backwards. Can't drive forward. No worries, we'll back out of the paddock. I think someone beat you to the diff.
Diff? Yeah, it makes some interesting noises.
Yeah, and these tyres are really good in the paddock.
No, they're not.
I just stopped, they just would not move.
I know, I can see that.
Well, I'm getting rid of the rest of the fuel. We'll put some clean fuel in it. If I run out, can you come get me?
Where you going?
Down the track.